Welcome back here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center right now in the cosmetology program, talking about the upcoming fundraiser to benefit the Skills USA competition. Here now with Kate. Kate, you're going to be one of the participants in the competition, I understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, what are the skills that you're going to be demonstrating in the competition?
I have to cut a hairdo, and then I have to make like an updo on a mannequin.
Okay.
And take a test.
Have you ever done this before with the competitions?
No, this is the first time.
So pretty exciting.
I guess.
Scary or exciting?
Both.
Now, are you going to be getting special credit for doing this for your schoolwork, or is this strictly an extracurricular activity as far as the competition?
Extracurricular.
So, but do you get extra credit for it in any way?
No.
Okay. Probably good real-world experience, though.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people over there, and there are going to be a lot of people looking at you. Probably a good chance to get some real-world experience under pretty high pressure.
Yes.
So, now, how do you feel about that overall?
Good.
Excited?
Yes.
We're here talking about the fundraiser that you're going to be doing on January 28th, which is going to help to fund this. Now, you guys are going to have uniforms. Mm-hmm. You're going to be driving over there for the day to Pensacola, so a 3-hour round trip, so a lot of gasoline spent. You're going to be eating over there, so there's some expenses involved. So what we're here today talking about is that fundraiser we're doing Tuesday. Will you be here Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're looking for a big turnout. Now, WMBB Channel 13 is going to be here broadcasting during the morning. We're asking all the business people in the community as well as all the politicians to come on out and show their support. If you had the opportunity to speak to all those people, that you were on a stage and you had a microphone and you were talking to them, how would you invite them out to come help support you?
I would just tell them to please come out and support us. We really need the help, and it would be beneficial to us and our education.
There you go. This is Kate with the cosmetology program here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center. Join us January 28th right here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center. It's accessible off of Highway 90 or South Boulevard, not too far from downtown Chipley, and we can really use your support. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Still here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center at the cosmetology program. We're talking about Skills USA. We're talking about the upcoming competition that has a fairly high cost associated with it, and more importantly, the fundraiser that we're going to be doing. Here now with Gavin, part of the program. Gavin, how long have you been in the cosmetology program?
I started last April. I've been in here almost a year now.
So how long before you get to graduate?
A little under 3 months and I'll be done.
Okay. What's your plan going forward? You going to open your own shop or maybe join an existing one?
Join an existing one for a few years to build up my own clientele, and hopefully within 10 years I'll have my own place open.
Okay. So. Pretty ambitious plans. Best of luck with that going forward.
Thank you.
More importantly, you in February are going to Pensacola and compete in Skills USA. We've already talked to Kate about what she was doing. What is it? Which competition are you going to be participating?
I'm in hair weave. What it is I'm doing bead and extensions. It's a new style of putting extensions into girls' hair. I actually have students here that I've done. So I've been doing a lot of practice lately on students and clients.
Yeah, and it's going to be not an easy competition. There's going to be a lot of talented people, just such as yourself, from all over the region. Feeling a little bit of pressure with that?
No, I'm always ready for a challenge here.
Now, have you competed in this kind of a competition before?
No, but I've done many pageants. I do a lot of weddings. I do prom, sweet 16s. I'm always up for a challenge, and I never back down from anything.
If you're dealing with pageant moms and stage moms, then you've probably already had as much pressure as you're probably likely to get.
Yeah, but there's nothing worse than an evil bridezilla.
I love it. Well, let's talk a little bit about what's happening next Tuesday, January 28th. We're going to have hopefully a full house of people here, all making donations to help support the cost of you going to Skills USA. As Kim Miller pointed out, you're going in February for the regional competition, but then in April, is it April? But then in April, you're going to be going to the state competition, also in Pensacola, spending 3 nights. Huge cost associated with that, obviously. Room and board, you've got travel expenses, uniforms. If you could invite everybody in the area out to come on Tuesday the 28th and to help participate and to make a donation, how would you do that?
Just come out and help support us. We all worked really hard to go to Skills. We're trying to show how good we are at everything we are, and we have a lot of talented people here that know what they're doing, and we're ready to show it off to everybody.
You know, and I'm glad that you said that, because so often we point out the importance of the tech center to the community, turning out skilled workers who then go into our workforce here locally. But the other side of it is from the student's point of view, lots of hard work, lots of blood, sweat, and tears, lots of late nights studying and long hours here practicing that craft. Best of luck in Skills USA.
Thank you.
We appreciate you participating, and more importantly, we'll see you here on Tuesday. Hopefully, we're going to be make a bunch of money for the cost associated with skills.
Well, I hope so, because it all goes to help us go to Pensacola.
Absolutely. Here now with Gavin at Washington-Holmes Technical Center in the cosmetology program. Join us January 28th, that's next Tuesday, for a giant fundraiser here to be able to pay the way for these students, skilled such as Gavin and Kate, who you just heard from, to compete on a regional level. Kim Miller pointed out that these students typically do extremely well on a regional and a state basis, coming home with bragging rights and trophies and all kinds of awards. So it's very important that you show your support. Even if you're not going to need a haircut, stop by, give them a few dollars. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're still here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center in the cosmetology program. Here now with Marie Newton, part of the program here. Marie, we've been talking to Kim Miller. We've talked to some of the students who are going to skills. This is a pretty exciting time in the course of the year for the program. You get to show off some of the talented students that you've had the pleasure of working with, but there's a cost associated with it. You guys are going this time to regional in Pensacola. It's only a day trip, but you've got meals, you've got uniforms, you've got travel expenses. More importantly, the next one coming up is state. You're going to have overnight stays. Talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing here on Tuesday for the fundraiser.
On Tuesday, we're going to be open. We're going to be doing haircuts for donations only. We're going to be taking in the public, the county commissioners, and people like that, and all the money that we raise will go directly to the Skills USA program.
Yep. Now, this is a wide open invitation. Anybody can come. What we've been harping on is that if you're a business owner, you've got a vested interest in this, because many of the students turned out by the Tech Center then go to work in these local businesses. But the elected politicians, especially the school board members, all of who have a passion for education here locally, they need to come out here and participate. But if you're just a member of the public, if you're a housewife, if you're another student somewhere else, come on out and show your support.
Yeah, it's not just for business people, it's for anybody. And just in case anybody doesn't know, 75% of everybody that works in Jackson, Washington, and Holmes County in the field of cosmetology have come through our program.
That's a pretty amazing statistic.
And a lot of the salon owners in the area, they were also our graduates.
So you guys have a huge economic impact on turning out quality workers for that workforce in our local economy, and that's huge. Great opportunity for you as the member of the public or a business owner or an elected official. Come on out here and show your appreciation for what Washington-Holmes staff and students give back to the community. You're going to be here bright and early, 5 o'clock on Tuesday morning?
5 o'clock on Tuesday morning, we'll get started. Channel 13 News will be here then. If you want to be on the Good Morning program that they have on Channel 13, come on down and we'll get you on it.
You know, that's a great idea. Channel 13 will be broadcasting live from 5 to 7. If you want to join us down here, we had advertised that this fundraiser actually started at 9 a.m., but if you want to come at 5, we can almost guarantee that you're going to be on Channel 13 News.
And no waiting.
And no waiting. That's absolutely right. Marie, thanks for all that you do. How many students in your course right now?
We have 34 adults and 10 high schoolers right now, which is a total of 44. Throughout the year, we run between 40 and 50 students, and we usually complete about 25 to 30 a year.
Yeah, and you know, I'm glad you pointed out about the high schoolers. You have the opportunity here to do dual enrollment. So if you're a high schooler and you qualify, you can actually come here, be getting college credits or working towards a certification program while you're still in high school.
And the thing is that we're not promoting to come here instead of going to college. There's several people in the area that paid for their college, and they're spending money by doing cosmetology while they were in college. It made it a lot easier because the wage was a lot higher. They didn't have to work for minimum wage. I even had one that came back, and after she completed college, went into cosmetology instead because she made more money.
And I'm glad that you point that out. It's a great segue into what I was going to say next, and that's that when somebody's going to go to college, typically they take a burger flipping job or something at minimum wage. Not the most attractive jobs in the world. Nothing against people who do that, but nonetheless, like you point out, if you come in here and get certified as an electrician's helper or in cosmetology to some extent, you can actually go into a job, make a little bit more money, make it a little bit easier to go through the rest of your college education.
Yeah, you make more money, and cosmetology is fun. I mean, you have a good time, and you get to make people look beautiful. And so, I mean, we think our program's the greatest.
And you get to talk all day long.
All day long.
Marie, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Here now with Marie Newton at the Washington-Holmes Technical Center Cosmetology Program, talking about the upcoming Skills USA competition. There are costs associated with it, so what we're talking about here today is the January 28th. That's Tuesday, January 28th. Join us here for their big fundraising effort. Come get a haircut, a hairstyle, a little bit of nail art, maybe a scalp massage. More importantly, if you don't even need any of those things, come by, give a donation, show your support for Washington-Holmes Technical Center. We'll be right back.